Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I am Conostip and this is going to be part 32 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as the Julii. And welcome back to the quagmire that is the province of Amorica. Yeah, this has been a battlegrounds for some time now and it looks to continue to be this way, you know, until I can, get myself enough room to actually push out. But that's not going to be happening now. Now I am still hanging on for dear life, and I think I can push out. This Briton army is isolated now, and rather waiting until this garrison is going to fall, which would be 2 turns from now, I think that I should attack right now. I should gather up the best units that I have in these 2 armies and attack, and then this garrison can sally out and assist as well. And we should try to destroy this army. We did do a pretty weak sally out against this army in the last episode, where we were able to do quite a bit of damage. It looks like, we got rid of an entire unit of Woad Warriors, which is good. You know, that's useful, I suppose. And we did do some damage to some of the slingers as well. We took damage to our archers, so I don't know if it was worth it, but I mean, the fact that there's only 1 family member, 1 unit of chariots is good. The rest of the army, like, don't get me wrong, swordsmen are solid units, slingers can be dangerous, the warband are big units, you know, the dogs can cause fear in my troops and cause a break perhaps. But I think that if I do combine the best troops of these 2 armies, I have 4 generals bodyguards, you know, amongst these 2 armies, so that's a lot of power. That's a lot of heavy cav that I have at my disposal. And I think that I do have a fair few archers. I think that's almost 2 full strength units. And then this is a unit and a half. So 3.5 units of archers plus whatever's left here, the 27 men. Like that's a bit of firepower. And if I can focus fire all of that on the general's bodyguard of the Britons, then yeah, maybe I can take him down. If not, what else can take it down that unit? Pila from like the Hastati perhaps? Pila from... I have 21 Exilia, so there is that. Some spearmen. I have 66 Velites, so their javelins do have a bonus versus chariots as well, so if they can get a volley in, maybe that can do some work. This is a full strength unit of Principe, so again their Pila can do some damage. 63 Hastati. It's a scruffy force, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty scruffy. 45 Samnites, so like they're spearmen. 14 defense is something. So they might be able to be useful against the chariots as well. And yeah, I'm mostly worried about those chariots, because if I can just kind of like hold up some semblance of a line against their infantry, and then just pound them into dust from rear charges from my heavy cav, then I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. The reason why I want to attack this now, instead of waiting those turns, is because the Britons do appear to be starting to try to flank me. They are sending at least a stack and a half around this forest that is impassable. And they're going to be coming around and encircling my forces around Condati Redinum pretty soon. Or they could be making a move for, you know, someplace else, maybe Leminum. I don't quite know. But that's something that I want to... Yeah, I don't want to get encircled for sure. Like, that could be pretty dangerous. So I think that I need to attack this army now while it is isolated, and then I can, like, come down and maybe defend myself against hopefully 1 army at a time. Like, I can beat this by itself. They do have chosen swords with weapon and armor upgrades, so that's scary. And they do have Woad Warriors as well. Again, you know, it's a dangerous unit, but I would rather face these dangerous units while they are in a half stack rather than a full stack, and also there's no general either, so no chariots. So, you know, that feels a bit better. And then we're back to the scary stuff, another chariot unit with another family member. But this army is a bit scruffier. 4 units of barbarian mercenaries plus the barbarian cavalry mercenaries. So, yeah, plus some peasants as well. Like, this it's not great. Not great. if I can hold on, I get the feeling that if I can hold on for a little bit longer, then what I can do is here. Now, this army's been in ambush stance for a while, like for a few turns now, and I hadn't actually intended for that to be the case. I just kind of accidentally put it in the forest. And then I liked it. I liked it there. I decided to keep it in ambush stance. And it has seemingly drawn some enemies out of their hiding spots. The Gauls have come forth in very few numbers, but, you know, they are here. Very beat up. So the fact that their banners is low means these are very beat up units. And then the Spanish have finally come out and they have sieged my fort here. So I can fight this army. They also must be a bit damaged because this is a full stack units wise, but that flag isn't full. So these must be some damaged units. Long shield cavalry. Okay, that's a good unit of cav. I think it's like a medium cav. I think they're like heavier than the round shields, but not like heavy, like super heavy. I don't know. Do we have any stats? No, we don't. But the bull warriors, that's gonna be fun to fight those. I use the word fun loosely. They might destroy me, but I don't know. So I think that that's gonna be the answer though, is to smash them and then turn around and maybe like, maybe smash these guys. They would probably just run away, but like just get them to run away and then turn around and smash the Gauls and then make my way north to Condate Redinum as fast as possible. Like maybe even just ignore the Gauls, just smash the Spanish and just move up. Because I have enough forces that are moving in so that like if I get rid of the bulk of the Spanish forces, then I might be able to hold with what I have in Martius and Massilia, and I have troops coming via my navy as well. Not much, but it's a handful. Because my forces in Lugdunum are enough to at least like hold on for now. You know, like I don't feel threatened. The Gauls haven't left Alesia for a while, and these forces seem to be they're going to be fine. So I don't need more stuff there. It's more like, okay, you know, if I clear up some units here and then bring in reinforcements, will that be enough to hold against whatever comes over those mountains? And the answer might be yes. So if I can win these battles convincingly enough, then this army should go a long ways towards helping me out against the Britons. How long would it take? I just want to see. So it'd take 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 turns to get up in this neighborhood. Oh god, it takes a while.
Orders?
Yeah, I need to get to it. I do need to get to it. Now, so I'm going to be failing this Senate mission to blockade this port, which is unfortunate. I want to take a look because I haven't done this in a while, I don't think. I want to just look at this and see. So where we're at. So yeah, 2 turns to blockade Tavodorum. Yeah, that's not going to be happening. How's our approval ratings? So the Senate is really liking the Brutii. And then, so it goes to Brutii, have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, 7. And then 6 approval for me, and then 5 for the Scipii. And this would only be my second Senate mission that I have failed. So up to this point, I've only failed 1 Senate mission, and I'm still behind the Brutii, which is interesting. And for the people, we're all tied at 3 each. And if my, theory, which is that this is like mostly all just tied to population growth, is true. Let's see. Let's kind of see what this looks like. So if we go, I'm doing this wrong. So population, and if I compare that to custom selection, let's just do Brutii and Scipii. So the Scipii do have more population, but not too much more. It's kind of like they were at a peak, kind of, I think, and yeah, they've gone up as well. So that's interesting. I think that I did check this a little while ago, and the Scipii were ahead on the people meter, and their population was quite a bit higher than the Brutii and the Julii, so that's what I attributed it to. And I still kind of think that that's what this is. I think that the people rating people say like you just conquer stuff and that's how you get the people to like you. But I think that's like more just about like how many people are under your domain, right? I think that's my understanding of it. And then the Senate, I don't really know. Like it could just be the Senate missions. It could be other stuff again, like conquering and whatever. Yeah, it's a little bit mysterious still. I think that might cap out at like I don't know. The population might have something to do with the Senate ratings as well. But I guess we'll find out as we go along. But it's worth trying to kind of checking in. And this like makes sense too, because like the Julii do have those areas of the world that are more I think they have like better farming perhaps. And maybe they're not as training as many troops, so they have a higher population. And then the Scipii have like the really populated places, like Carthage I think is a really populated place, and I think Sicily as well. I think Syracuse might have a good, yeah, they have grain here in Syracuse. Yep, that's what it is. And then Carthage has grain as well, so they have some good population boosting aspects to their empire. And that might be all it is. I don't know. Yeah. So Carthage is still alive. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, that's worth keeping an eye on, and I wonder if it's going to be falling. If my popularity with the Senate's going to be falling at all once I fail this mission. But that's neither here nor there, because right now I need to focus on like what's in front of me. So for here now, let's just like smash this Spanish army.
Prepare for battle.
And yes, they've stayed and they've decided to fight. I don't outnumber them by much, but I do have an actual general, and they don't have an actual character to lead them. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 units of Iberian infantry, like full strength units, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 units of skirmishers. 5 units of skirmishers, 1 bull warrior, and then some round shield cavalry, like I don't know, kind of like 2 altogether, like 2 units full strength. One of them is going to be the general, and then round shield cavalry. So what's the stats here? So 9, 6, and 13 compared to 9, 4, and 11. Interesting. So they have a higher charge, and their defense is higher by 2 points as well. Okay. And these bull warriors, 18 missile attack. Hot damn! Wow. 12 total defense. And 14 melee attack. How does that compare? So 14, 18, and 12. Can I look at my guys? No, I can't. Okay, I can't compare that right now. And yeah, Naked Fanatics, you know, we've seen that before. Nothing too crazy. Spanish mercenaries, so 8, 12, and 13. Okay. Well, I like my army. And that being said, I have been overconfident in the past, so I'm a little bit worried. I can't remember what this unit of 11 men is, but yeah, there's no point in. It's only 11 men, so it's not a big deal. Let's fight this one. Yeah, I don't want to just win this. I want to win this decisively with, you know, not too many casualties, if at all possible. So, yeah, fingers crossed that I can get the job done here. Ooh, do I have a hill?
I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. Over there stand the Spanish. They make a fine show in the field and are worthy enemies for us. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them. Does this not say something about their honor? They're standing among nations. We are here to do one job. Prevent them from taking the town at all costs. There is no advantage in numbers to either side. Therefore, skill and courage will be the keys to this day's battle. Yet, for all that, we are the stronger within ourselves. We are the greater warriors. I fought and lost against these men, but it is not something that will happen again. Today, I take my revenge. Today, you taste the fruits of victory.
Yeah, let's get some revenge here.
Good cheer. Our comrades are marching to our aid even as I speak. And now, to arms. Let us harden our hearts and think of Rome and all we can do for her. Then we will do our duty to Roman honor!
Okay, don't take too much stock in those reinforcements, guys. I don't think that's going to be playing a big role here. Ooh, we're on the downside of a hill. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, yeah, okay. Oh, man. Okay. Their deployment zone's like right on top of the freaking crest of the hill. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I mean, their deployment zone goes all the way down there. They wouldn't be that dumb, though, would they? To deploy down there? Like, they would have to deploy up here. And, Jesus, this is rough. I mean, I do have my Archer Auxilia, which is the long-range archers. So maybe it'd be better, instead of just kind of going right here, right by the crest of the hill, where I'm just going to be getting immediately downhill charged, is what I'm thinking. Maybe instead of offering that, maybe kind of backing up a little bit and being like, all right, I got my archers, let's kind of nibble around the edges, maybe get like here instead of, you know, here, which is kind of straight up, right? And then using my long-range archers to kind of dictate the pace of the battle a bit better. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Just for reference, this army is not completely full. It's missing one unit. And in addition to that, I do have too many archers. I intended just to have 3 archers for my full army comps. Instead of 4, I have 4 in this army, which is good firepower, but it leaves me without any infantry reserves to protect my archers if the enemy tries to flank around. Luckily, I do have a decent cavalry corps. The Roman cavalry is kind of light. It's a lighter cavalry, but it still should be okay against the Spanish cavalry, I think. But just so you know, like, I know also going forward, I might only use 2 velites instead of the 3. And that would leave me with 3 basically reserve units to, yeah, protect my flanks or do whatever I need with them. They could be spearmen, they could be gladiators in the future, they could be like the awesome looking Arcani. But yeah, I like having just like a reserve infantry force. It fits my playstyle. And yeah, just heads up, I want you to know that that's all. I'm aware of these things. But hopefully for this army, it should be fine. But man, this terrain is going to play a huge factor here. So let's kind of... Okay, so yep, they're right at the top.
The reinforcements are here. Send them to fight.
Man, chill out. The reinforcements are not going to be the thing. They are not going to save us here. All right, let's get formed up. Yeah, nothing's behind us or anything like that. I wonder, is there any way of like getting... This is better. This is definitely not as bad getting up on this area. And then I would imagine my archers might have the range just to kind of pull them off of that little ridge. And then we're fighting on a little bit more even ground. So that might be okay. It might end up being okay. One thing that I have learned from playing these types of ridge battles in the Shogun and Medieval is to not play it like it's on flat ground. Instead of attempting any like wide flanking maneuvers, the thing is that your flanking units are typically going to be fighting uphill, right? And it's a bad fight. It's a bad, you don't want your flankers who are supposed to be winning a fight, not just winning, but quickly winning, because you need them to be helping with your frontal, you know, your main body of your troops. And they end up either losing or winning slowly, which is both a bad result. So I find that for these like types of like ridge battles, it's better to kind of pack in tight and punch through together. You know, have an army that can punch through and defend the flanks. So if they want to be the ones that try to flank around, fine, let them fight uphill against my, yeah, get my cav. Why not? Like, yeah, I know you think of cav as like a flanking kind of rear charging kind of unit, but cav can also just kind of like hang out and protect your flanks and charge, yeah, downhill at something trying to flank you. That can work. So I'm going to try to maintain that sort of discipline in this battle here, and let's march forward and let's keep my cav, as I was just saying, very defensive, you know? let's use my archers and my early legionary cohorts to punch through the enemy. And then my cav, sure, you know what, I might have a cav advantage, but like on this kind of map, as I was just saying, let's just focus on punching through. We should be very close to being in range of shooting them with our archers. I'm actually surprised that my archers can't shoot them already. Yeah, I guess the height disadvantage is working against me. Yeah, my goodness, they're still out of range. It's funny because, like, when you're not expecting them to be able to shoot far, they can shoot, you know, super far, but then once you get used to that, you're like, oh man, what, you can't hit them from here? Why? Yeah, I guess shooting uphill really does make a difference here. So let's just keep inching up. Let's just keep inching up here. And we are still out of range. Wow, okay. Okay, it looks like these guys are in range of something. I don't know, what are they shooting at? Huh. It says they're out of range. That's weird. How are they able to shoot at them? That's so weird. Well, that's not exactly provoking them into attacking me. So let's go ahead and just inch ourselves just a little bit further up. And is it just starting to rain? Oh man, what bad timing. Just as I was counting on my my archers to be like carrying me in this battle, it just started to rain. Well, really, I just need to pull them forward. That's just kind of the main thing I want to achieve here. And right now they are getting shots in on the skirmishers, but that's not the ideal target either. I would rather... Okay, so where's the bull warriors at? Okay, I can't seem to find the bull warriors. That's interesting. Let's move back with my Galites here. And you guys can move back as well. And then, yep, you guys can move back as well. And let's go in here, and then here. And is that the long shield? Yeah, that's a long shield cavalry. So we got some Pelum thrown in, and let's go here and here. And let's turn back. And so that's going to be Iberian infantry. And we can get a charge in on those Iberian infantry as well. And let's go ahead and charge those Iberian infantry. And they look like they are starting to move off. So I would like to actually get as many of them as I can. I think it's just going to run away. Ooh, they might be just trying to get away. I mean, if that's the case, then like let's try to run down as many of them as we can. Oh man, I was really hoping to get rid of this army in this battle. Come on, guys. Please, come on. Come on. Come on, you guys got this. Go, go, go. And where's the red line? How far is it? I can't seem to see it. Oh, there. It's right there. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get, like, any kills here. Oh, they're right there. Oh my god, come on. Oh, get them. Get as many of them as you can. Oh, that's a shame. I feel like the one unit of skirmishers was able to like hold up 2 units of Roman cav, and most of that Spanish army was able to get away. Oh, what a shame.
The enemy show their true
What a
virtue.
shame.
They are not soldiers, only
I don't know if there's any more guys that I can get rid of. Yeah, there's a couple more dudes. Oh, that's too bad. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah, I had to release the dogs way too late. Way too late. So what's the percentage? What do we get? Yeah, I killed 49 of their guys. So that army is still gonna exist in quite a decent quantity. Ay. Okay, so what do I do then?
Victory worthy of Roman arms.
What do I do? I was really planning on making this army go up north, like right away. Let's see, I lost 66 guys, killed 548. Yeah, maybe the answer is to just go for it. Just go north.
Victory!
You know?
Imperator.
Maybe that's the answer. Because I still have forces, like as I was just saying, I have,
Ready to sail.
you know, it's gonna be something. Like it's gonna be something that's gonna be capable of fighting back, so. And it's also like closer to my actual unit producing regions, so if I was pressured, you know, maybe I can fight back. So how long would it take this army to go north? Actually, I was gonna wait for Tertius Emilius to bring these. I was gonna wait for him to bring a couple units of like infantry over to fill up this army. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to wait? I mean, I guess they can't really go much further anyway. So they're gonna be going this way anyway. So, sure, let's go ahead, let's start our journey. You come over, and I think you can kind of, yeah, it can get pretty close. I wanted to bring another unit of Auxilia, though, to fill up this army. That's what I wanted. And then bring one of these archers and send it to Lugdunum. So let's train up another unit of Auxilia, and this army can, yeah, just wait an extra turn for Tertius Emilius to drop those units off, and then we can start forming another secondary army here in the region of Narbomartius. Which is, yeah, it's stressful, but I think that's, I want to bring a full army, you know, it'd just be dumb to wait this long and not have a full army. And then this, yeah, this guy, so they have the troops and, archers. So I have the 3 archers that I want for my next army here in Narbomartius, so they don't need archers, but I do want them to have the infantry. So these archers can actually go to Lugdunum, and then these early legionary cohorts can go to Narbomartius. Yeah, I like that. So you guys, can you get off the boat?
Yes, Captain. Ready to sail. Aye, aye,
Can they not? Can't depart? No?
Sir. Ready to sail. Sir. Orders. Aye, aye, Captain.
No, I guess not. Okay. And trait increase. Decius Julius, good commander, +2 command. Alright. Nice. Nice to have it. Okay. And then you...
Sir.
Actually, you can train barbarian cavalry mercenaries and barbarian mercenaries. Okay, I'm almost definitely going to be training those 2 units before I go into this battle. But I want to...
Imperator.
Let's see here. I don't know if I can actually reinforce, like, with the 2 armies. I think that one army goes in, and then the garrison reinforces, and I think the other army is going to be left out of the battle, I think. Kind of based how that last battle went. Who do I want leading this? Not you. Titus Marina has 1 star.
Imperator.
So I would want Titus Flaminius to be the general. Okay. So you come up here, and then you guys come up here, and so you, I want you to lead. Okay, so I want my best units, Samnites, and then definitely the generals and maybe the equites. And okay, so that's too many. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's fine, and then maybe... Let's see, the equites would be nice. Maybe even the barbarian cavalry mercenaries. What units here do I not want? Yeah, maybe send over these 2 units. Can I merge units like that? No, so I have to have them in the same army to be able to merge them. Okay, does that look better? Is there any other units here that are not completely necessary? Like, what about these 17 Roman cavalry? Is there anything here that I'd rather have? 69 barbarian mercenaries? Would I rather have that? I'm tempted to say yes. I don't know. What do I have for Cav? Other than my 4 generals. I just have a couple units of light Cav. What do I need more? Something to hold the line? I feel like I need something to hold the line, honestly. So yeah, maybe send you over, and then you put you in. And that's the best, yeah, that's the best that I can do there. So now this army should be able to go in and attack. And, oh yeah, I wanted to hire those barbarian mercenaries. Is there anything here that could or should be replaced? Like I was just saying I could hire barbarian cavalry. Yeah, they could replace those cavalry mercenaries.
Sir.
Can I do this again then? Can you
Prepare to ambush. Imperator.
go there and then you hire them.
Orders.
Then you can't hire anything, but you can hire those barbarian mercenaries just to have them coming on the way.
Sir.
And then yeah, I think we should just go in and fight them. You can come up as far as you can.
Forward.
Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and fight this battle here. Yeah, you go in.
The enemy.
And yeah, we outnumber them by 2 men in our main army. And we have the reinforcements coming in, obviously. I'm tempted to think, I'm tempted to have the PC, the AI, actually control the reinforcements. There's no general that's in their army that would, that would be, dying because of the AI. It would just be nice to like have more units on the field that can potentially help run down the enemy if I, win, that is. I would like to get rid of this army, really just kind of defeat them and make sure that they disappear. So having more men just to kind of run them down is going to be ideal. So definitely risky. I could, lose a lot of these soldiers, but yeah, I think I want to take that risk here. So let's fight this. This is a little bit scary. Yeah, this one's there's a lot of marbles on the table for this one.
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live and tell our grandchildren, as yet unborn, of brave Romans who fought well. Those are our enemies, the Britons. Brave? Yes. Foolish? Certainly. Soon to be dead? That, men, is up to you. We are here to rescue the good folk of this settlement. We have a slight advantage in numbers, but no lives can be thrown away today. We cannot afford such profligacy. They will undoubtedly skulk in the woods and hope to ambush some of us. I have fought these men before, but they do not know me. They will, however, fear me by the end of the day. The seer can offer no guidance for this day. So we must grasp our own fates and make what we will of them with an iron purpose. Another one of our armies is nearby and ready to fall upon the enemy. I have won many great victories for Rome. Be strong in that truth, and let this be one more. March on, and know that our victory is assured as long as we live and die like true Romans.
Okay, steel yourselves, men. Steel yourselves.
Await my order.
What do we have here? So, they have some forest that they might be able to retreat to. That's right in their deployment zone, so they could have that as well. But again, I would imagine because of their chariots that they would want to fight in the open. I don't think it's like the Gauls, where the Gauls always want to be in the woods. I think the Britons are might be a little bit different. Now, I do want to be as forward as I can be, knowing that my reinforcements are probably just going to rush in as like fast as they can. I'm going to try to like, obviously not rush in, but like be as close to the fight as I can so that my reinforcements don't just get thrown away. I should start ahead of them, I think. I think my reinforcements should be coming from behind me, I think. So there is that. All right, what does this army look like then when I put them together? What I'm seeing is some spearmen, not much. Yeah, really not much of a vanguard at all. That's, oh god. Huh. I don't want this to be my vanguard. Spears and Samnites. Or do I want barbarian mercenaries to be my vanguard and then these spears be my reserves? I think I want this to be my vanguard. And then Hastati and Principe. Really not much here, but it'll have to do. Drawn up like that. Principe is in the middle. And then that leaves us with 4 archers, which is, you know, considerable. And then have them guarded by the barbarian mercenaries. God, that feels so haggard. So let's have you guys get a bit closer. Have you on guard mode. I think you should also be on guard mode. And then archers, have you taken off skirmish mode. Alright, yeah, there's that. That is a motley crew. Man, oh man. That is rough looking. Okay, so now I think I want... I think I want my light cav on my left flank, and then 3 of my generals together as a hard-hitting group on my right flank here, and then my general and the dogs, they can be right behind us here. So have them be group 1 together. Like that. And then... like that, okay. And then let's just get my soft groups together. So, Velites, have you soft group 1. Spears, soft group 2. And then mainline, soft group 3. Archers, soft group 4. And then reserves, soft group 5. And just check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, looks good. Let's just see how this goes. So, go there.
This is hopeful news indeed.
And there. And then, yeah, probably want to play defensive with my light cav. Where are they? So they are behind me. That gives me time, but again, I don't want to really rely on that time that I have. I want to push forward, engage the enemy, and then have my reserves come in behind, you know, after me, hopefully. So, yeah. That's the idea. I want the enemy to be sucked in on my army, and then my reserves can kind of, you know, punch in on a flank, hopefully. Now, I am liking the units that my heavy cav are matched up against, the 3 spearmen units. Oh, those are perfect targets for my heavy cav. And it's going to be their warband and their wood warriors on my left flank, matching up against my light cav. So obviously, I will avoid that fight with my light cav, and then bring forward a reserve unit or 2 of barbarian mercenaries just to try to hold that. And then maybe get some rear charges in with my light cav is going to be the idea there. And then hopefully 4 units of archers focus firing their general is enough to take him down. Because I don't know how else I beat that general's unit other than with my archers. Yeah, that could end up being a problem. And yeah, my Reinforcements are right behind me, so let's just keep trucking along here. We're not quite in range with our archers. Now their slingers are being brought into range, and yep, they are bringing up their World Warriors on this side, so let's just kind of move up and get ready to hit them on the flanks. And yep, warband. Let's see, not quite in range here, so let's just go here. And actually, no, let's back up. And yeah, they're getting javelins tossed into their flanks. Oh, that's perfect. And actually, let's get my cav moving back. Move back, please. And perfect. Yeah, they got wrapped up. And then, ooh, Velites, what are you guys doing? Velites? Come back here, you silly gooses. And what do we got here? Warbands? Yeah, I don't want them to get my guys, obviously. So let's bring them up from reserves just to kind of like hit them. And yeah, you guys can even, yeah, can you guys come up and kind of stick them in place so that my light cav can wrap them up? That'd be perfect. And we have some more warbands here, so let's just reform like that. And there we go. That's what we wanted. Perfect. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right, so yeah, they're gonna get hit here. So Hassadi can come in and flank them. That's gonna be really good for us. Now let's get these barbarian mercenaries back up to the front. And there we go. Yep, we got a nice wrap there. Let's get you guys chasing because you guys are fast enough to chase. And yep, that's a good hit. Good. Nice. That so far feels good. And yep, we got them wrapped up as well. Perfect. Okay, that feels good so far. And let's see, my heavy cav haven't even gotten involved yet, so they might be retreating. So let's get my heavy cav involved. And let's get my general involved. And then let's get my dogs involved as well. And then my infantry just move up to support. But yeah, general, go back to chasing, please. And dogs, yeah, go. Oh man, the red line's right there. Oh no, not again. Oh, we were too slow again, I think. Yeah, we should get some light taps in on this warband here, but yeah, we're not quite fast enough. I mean, yeah, we'll do a bit of, yeah, we'll do some damage to them, but still. Let's see here. So they want to turn around and fight. Okay. If they want to turn around and fight my guys, I mean, obviously that's scary because they're fighting my generals in combat, but oh, come on. Break them. Yep, break them. There we go. Perfect. Yep, break them, cut them down, and they're broken. Nice. All right, so yeah, we're getting kills here. Yeah, we're getting some kills. Continue that battle, please, and thank you.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
And yeah, see what kind of last minute kills we can get. Yep, you guys turn around here and try to sweep them up. And what are we looking at? 71% killed? Yeah, that's not good enough. Not good enough. So the remnants of this army are gonna still be around, but I think that I'm still gonna be able to turn around this army and face off against that little half stack that's trying to flank me. Yeah, I think that strategy is still gonna be in play here. Okay, so we did lose 35 men and we got 807 kills. And yeah, even my allies they only lost 3 men. Wow, that's wow. Okay. Yeah, not bad. All right, yeah. Hey, you know what? Oh, I'll take it. I think the general just got completely away though, didn't he? Like I didn't even touch him. He didn't even get involved in the fight, did he? And then retinue expands. So veteran centurion. Oh, cool. What's this? A grizzled veteran of many campaigns, loyal and true. Constantly alert to dangers around his general, +1 to personal security, improves the chances of detecting and foiling assassination attempts, and +1 command when commanding infantry. Okay, cool.
General.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's not you. It's gonna be you. Yeah, veteran centurion. All right. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Okay, so yeah, I think that I keep this garrison there. And then you start to make your way back around, which I guess you can't do right now. Are you in range of being attacked? Not. You look like you're right out of range. Okay, interesting. God, the Britons still have so many forces. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yeah, we need this army up here. Fast. Well, that is going to be it for my turns this, or my moves this turn. So let's go ahead and drop a save. And let's hold our breath here. Oh God, the Gauls. Just like a tiny little force of Gauls besieging my forts. So annoying. Perfect. Oh, no, not perfect. 30 years old. No, Severina, you can do better. No. I don't want a 30-year-old. I don't know how old Severina is, though. But 30 seems like... 30, I don't know. You could do better. You could do better. I do feel like I'm kind of desperate for generals, though, so maybe that wasn't the best move. Let me try to find where she would be. Who's the not married one? Who is it? You? Hostia? No. Everyone else. Do women remarry if their husbands die? This would it be you? Ooh, 13. Yeah, 13. I'm glad that I made that move. Wow, 13 to 30. Okay, yep. I'm happy. I'm happy I made that joke. Jeez. Wow, man, he swooped right in. Yeah. Let's get someone younger. Hey, let's do that. And oh God damn it. God damn it. Like, how do I justify sending this army north right now when, like, those forces combined, you know, and there's like a half stack of Spanish and the Gauls are threatening my fort right here. It's only 2 units, I get it, but like, still. Ay, ay, ay.
Sir!
Yeah, I have to do it. I have to continue to defend my core territories.
Orders.
And based how that last battle went, I mean, the fact is, okay, so like this army is the only army that's still in the vicinity. These armies kind of look like they're backing off, so maybe we're being given a bit of breathing room up here. Yeah, maybe we're okay. I don't know. It's too soon to say. It's too soon to say, but maybe we're okay. Maybe we have time to get our troops together and, you know, have a full army here to secure and defend our territory down here. And then, yeah, maybe we have time to get another army together to send north. I don't know. Maybe. It looks like the Britons are kind of backing off. All right, what do we have here? So 3,000 in the bank. Okie dokie. And family tragedy. So Claudia. Wish they would tell us who these people were. I don't know. Never knew a Claudia. Sorry. Yep, just training in the mountains of soldiers. And the Senate and the Germans are at war, and the Brutii and the Germans are at a ceasefire. Okay.
Ready to sail.
All right, let's get these soldiers out. Archers. God damn it! I don't want them to get bribed. Shit. I just realized that.
Ready to sail.
God damn it. All right, archers. Are you ready to leave the city? You have your 2 auxilia. Yep. You escort these men. Okay. And then... yeah, come to, like, here. And then just all of these guys as well. We're gonna go on a little tour of this land together. So yeah, you continue this way to give those 2 spearmen to Decius Julius, and then those early legionary cohorts are going to join Napomartius, and then we're going to go back around taking these archers, or at least one of these archers, and these auxilia up to Lugdunum. That's going to be the way this all plays out, I think. Let's see, Massilia needs a little bit of, yeah, there we go. Perfect. And the boats can make their way back. Oh, wow, we can make our way all the way back to Segesta in one turn. Oh, perfect. Perfect, because I have cavalry right here, so they are ready to go. I can put more archers on these boats, and Roman cav can go on those boats, and then early legionary cohorts. And let's see, the Cav can't quite make it. We can put them there. And then archers can go to Mediolanium.
Ready to sail.
And yeah, maybe do I want to wait? Let's see, what do I have? 4 units. Yeah, let's just kind of wait. And I can bring more units all at once next time. Since I have decided to keep this army down here in this region, I may as well go here and try to fight this Spanish army. They probably will just run away. Unless there's like armies just right outside of my vision that are waiting to ambush me. We will see, but yeah, we may as well just keep them in this region. So let's go down there and seriously? God damn it. Okay, fine. Let's see, that settlement is right there. Gosh, it's tempting to like sack it or something, just to kind of hurt their chances of going up against me. We could recruit some Spanish mercenaries, Balearic slingers, barbarian mercenaries. Oh, that's some cool stuff there. I mean, I'm poor, so I can't recruit any of that, but yeah, that's tempting. Just right across the border, and those are options for recruitment. And yeah, maybe those are units that I could send north. I mean, fingers crossed, but there are no diplomats that I can see that are, between here and Condate Redinum, so maybe they will make it north without being bribed. I don't know. Gosh, it sucks that we couldn't attack this army. I guess I could, attack with my general and get the other forces to reinforce. What do they have here? Nah, that's okay. We'll just deal with it. We'll deal with it in due time.
Imperator.
So up here, I guess we're back to maintaining the status quo. Let's go ahead and merge this army with my faction leader's army. And then you guys can come right behind that fort and just keep this garrison inside of that fort. And now that we have like 6 generals up here, like that's pretty good. It's something. It's something. So we will see what the Britons want to do. It's confusing that they're kind of backing off, considering that they still have like, pretty good strength, But I'll take it. I'll take it out. Any breathing room that I can get. It's giving me time. And honestly, like, things are picking up for me now that I'm not getting units bribed left and right. I lost a fair few units due to bribes, And, yeah, now that I've kind of learned the tricks here, I'm basically just kind of settlement hopping with my units to kind of make sure that they don't get bribed. And then when I have to move them longer distances, keep them with a general, or just a large group of units who are just too expensive to be bribed. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for right here. So let's drop a save and let's go through another turn, because right now I just want to like get to that full mass of troops that allows me to, really feel secure. Oh no. Oh god damn it, look at these brigands. Yeah, we got a general up here. Yikes. Anemnogenes of Ultus. Okay. Well, we have to go up there and fight him. We do have Marcellus Turdetanus down here, along with these cavalry units, and he can join up with these like Hastati and Triarii and these archers, and then they can take on those brigands. Any other brigands? I feel like we haven't been seeing too many brigands recently, which is really nice. Oh, what are these? Okay, so those Gauls must be the ones... Oh. So these must be the ones that were traveling... Yeah, they're the ones that were traveling through my territory. And what are they doing? Yeah, interesting. Okay. And the Britons... Oh my god. Seriously? There's a brigand army right here. warband, naked fanatics, and a general as well. Gosh, you know what? I wonder if he's like blocking this advance route. I think the Britons might have to go through those brigands before they get to my fort. Oh my goodness, that could be really funny. Because I'm going to leave this brigand army here. Sure, they're going to cost me money for Condate Redem, but Condate Redem's barely making any money anyway. It's not, you know, it's like whatever. And the pirates up here blockading the Britons. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, the Britons look like they want to move back in. They look like they want to attack. Yeah. But yeah, those brigands, they might be helping me out. That is so funny. Okay, well, let's go back to... Alright, so Senate mission failure. Yeah, that sucks. And we have 1800. Oh, yikes. That's really bad. Agent found. Lemnum. Yep, we found another Gallic spy here. Okie dokie. And Governor's Palace in Evenum. Alright, perfect. And, yep, more units recruited. Let's see, Egypt and the Armenians are at war, and the Julii and the Germans are ceasefire. Okay. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Well, let's fight this. Let's see if they will fight us. And they want to keep retreating. That might be a draw out, and I don't really want to fight that. That seems like a lot of stuff to fight. So let's just come back here and get ready to fight this.
Out of move, sir.
Because yeah, this garrison only has 2 more turns left, so I should try to relieve them if I can. So as I was saying before, let's see here. I want to leave 2 spears and then the early legionary cohorts.
Leaving the army.
And then what do I want to bring back up? You guys, you already have your light auxilia, so I don't need to bring them up. I just need archers.
General.
So I have the 2 units here. And then yeah, he can just bring archers up to Lugdunum.
Onward. Out of move, sir.
And early legionary cohorts. Are you also going to Lugdunum? I think you are. Yeah, perfect. So you can meet up with him. Perfect. And then Roman cavalry. Can you make it down to Nabomartius in 1 turn? Ooh, I don't know. It's going to be so close. Oh, they can't make it. Oh my god, please. Please don't bribe me. Please don't bribe my cavalry. Oh god, that would suck. That would suck so much. I could almost make it from Lugdunum to Nabomartius with my cav. That was so close. It's tempting to bring out more units to be with that army, to make it so that it'd be too expensive to bribe. But that's like, I don't know, that's like playing chicken, you know, with the AI. Like, what would you, like, what are you willing to afford, you know? Like, oh god, I don't know, these Briton diplomats, they've just been bribing me left and right. The thing that I'm more worried about is, can I actually take any units from Batavium without it losing too much public order? Because that's the thing that I was really struggling with before. Like, that's why all of his units are in here, is because of that. So yeah, let's try this, like, I don't know, 1 by 1, I guess, to see. Alright, so they're down to 80%. Let's keep going here. Let's go. So far, so good. Can we do... Okay. we're getting some units in here. And then those units are so beat up, maybe I don't even need them. So yeah, just like these units, along with my my units that are in here, that should be enough to take out these brigands. I would imagine so.
Sir!
I could bribe some, I could hire some mercenaries, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to spend my money on.
Onward!
So let's go there, and then let's go, let's see,
Sir!
you. Ooh, Evenham's pissed. There we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. Alright, and then we can fight those brigands in the next turn. Easy peasy. And I wasn't given a new Senate mission, was I? Yeah, they didn't give me a mission right away. Okay, interesting. Well, let's go ahead and drop a save. Let's play through at least another end turn just to kind of see what's happening here. Yeah, it looks like the Brutii have finished off the Dacians. So the Brutii, yep, oh, yep, here we go. Another stack and a half. All right. All right. Yep, bringing in more reinforcements from the island, it looks like. Oh, come on, Severina. She's like 14, 35. I mean, at least this guy's good. Oh, yeah, 3 stars. Good attacker, so +2 command. He'd be a 5-star when he attacks. That's not bad. Ooh, Drill Master is bad, though. -2 morale for all troops on the battlefield. +50% movement points. +1 to law. I can't do it. It's so hard. Like, how do you, like, use a general like that? You know, -2 morale is bad. You know? It's weird, you know, having 5 command on the attack, but then -2 morale. Such an interesting calculation you have to do in your head. And the 15% to movement points is like very useful. It is. +1 to law is useful as well. It reduces corruption, gives you more money. Like as a governor, like he can be, you know, okay. But I don't know. I gotta say no with Severina. Alright, Bordelsholm. Blockade port. Where in the hell? Oh, fuck. Man, the Senate. What's the deal? I want to know, like, did it lower? I'm still at 6. See, like, it didn't lower at all after failing that last mission. And the Brutii and the Scipii have both gained another point with the people. Let's double check this. So, like, how is the overall ranking? Let's do population, custom selection, and yeah, the Scipii are kind of a bit higher. The Brutii are not too much higher, but yeah, that might align up with that. You know, maybe that signals what that means. I don't know, maybe. And the Senate so the Scipii has gained 1 point of approval with the Senate, so that is something that has changed. Yeah, but Bordelsholm, like I don't even know if I could reach there. Like if I just had, where's like a cav unit? Can I get there in 5 turns? So the blue is 3, yellow is 4. Maybe. But like that takes me right through Trier. Like there's no way they'd let me pass. You know, they didn't let me pass through here, and that was like more out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, like, the shortest way might be through. No, I couldn't get through here either. Shoot. I can't blockade ports with agents, can I? That's not something that you can do. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Or I wonder, I don't have any diplomats here. I think I let them all die of old age. I never trained anymore. Because if I had a diplomat, then maybe I could bribe a general that's like nearby to blockade that port. I will be rewarded, so it'd be money. I'd get like 1,000 denarii. Yeah, I don't think I can get that one. And oh, those Gauls backed off. Man, just playing freaking whack-a-mole. Seriously, like those Gauls backed off. Now the Spanish are coming back. Like, god damn it. Oh dear, oh dear. And oh, thank God, my Roman cavalry was not bribed. Thank freaking God. Oh, I'd have been so mad. Yeah, that would have really pissed me off. Okay, what else? So yep, Dacia has been destroyed. And 1,300 in my treasury. Things are getting pretty sparse. Family tragedy, Poppaea. Some more soldiers, and yep, the Brutii and the Germans are back at war, and Egypt and Armenia is allies. Funny how that works. Ceasefire between the Brutii and the Britons, and the Armenians have become client kingdoms of the Egyptians. Okay.
Orders.
Well, here I think that so like they wiped out those brigands, I guess, eh? Interesting. Yeah, they got some chosen swordsmen up here. That's pretty fun. Interesting. So 3 turns. 3 turns. What can I hire? I can hire some barbarian mercenaries.
General.
Yeah, it's tempting. It's tempting to do that. Let's see. I may as well, since they're not like trying to flank me right here, I may as well wait, you know, as many turns as I can here.
Orders.
You know, maybe move you as close as I can. Can I move you
Move out.
here?
Move
Whoa,
out.
there's what? So the brigands just got pushed back. So the brigands were in hiding. Oh my God, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Oh man, so I have to fight these guys. That sucks. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I have to fight those brigands and the Britons. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Imperator.
Well, at least this army is like pretty, I don't know, it's pretty close. I just need some more cavalry and some more spears, and we have ourselves a pretty decent army here in Nova Martius. So, yeah, I don't know, like, is it time for you to go? Is it time for you to go? Because you can come down here and like scare away this Spanish again on your way. You have to go to this side of the river anyway. And then you can meet up with those 2 spearmen that will be joining you from Nova Martius. And then in the meantime, like, more like this guy is just an escort, so he can basically just keep bringing spears and cavalry to Nova Martius until this is a full army. And then at that point, he can probably just be the next general of like the Nova Martius army that's defending the Pyrenees. And as I said, they're not far away. They just need some, like, as I said, yeah, spears and cav basically are just kind of the units that I'm missing down here. So it wouldn't take too much longer. You know, there's another spearman, some more cav. So I'm not that far away. I'm really not. So I think that this army, as I said, yeah, just, again, scare them away, move on, start moving on, join up with the spears, and start making their way north, because this is like, the fact that these guys have to fight brigands before trying to hold up against this, like, yeah, things might have gone back to being dire, you know, up here. You know, for one turn, it looks like we had some respite. And then we're looking like, oh my God, it's back on. It's on like Donkey Kong, so we have to be careful of that. And over here, yeah, these guys can fight these brigands in this turn and get rid of them. The fact that I'm making less and less money as well is an indication that it's time to really start thinking about making a push, because yeah, I can afford a few more units, obviously. You know, I'm not completely broke. You know, making 13 is not making 0. So I can, you know, I can afford a few more units worth of upkeep. But then I need to like make an income. I need to start making an income off of that. So it's going to be, it's go time, I think. I think it's time for you to make your move and be that force that kind of like powers through and breaks through the Britons. Hopefully by the time he gets there, you know, the Britons will already be like really bled dry, so that this is going to be the army that instead of like is going to be the attrition force that kind of like, you know, wears them down. Hopefully this is the army that hammers them down, you know, that really takes some more Breva and uses that population. I would like to enslave that and use that population to bring Lemonum and Condate Redinum up to speed so that these can be recruiting grounds. I would like to be able to recruit closer to my front lines. And same thing can be done with Alessia as well once the Lugdunum army is all set and ready to go, which again is not that far off. The fact that I have troops also coming in from my eastern territories, you know, I have some troops here and some more troops that are here in Segesta and then more troops on the way. So like it's coming together. It is. It's coming together. I foresee a golden path here, and yeah, you know, it'd be nice. Let's see, how long would it take for you to get up there? As I said, it's gonna be like 5 turns, right? Oh god, it's gonna be a while.
Imperator.
Still, we're on the right path, but you know what? That is all gonna wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Conostep playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.